Thank you. I jumped the gun a little bit and addressed this in the last question, started to talk about it. And I just want to say, with respect to Brian, I don't want to deny him anything on his website, any of his ideas. I'll only speak for myself. This was the first proposal that I put forth as a candidate, was a democracy reform proposal. Because whether this is the most important issue, I can tell you it's the first issue. Because we go around the state, we talk to you, we talk about the issues that are affecting people's lives. And as we look at our politics today, we know that what we can do in response is severely limited unless we can loosen the grip of the special interests. So it was the first proposal that I put forward. And the most important thing to do is absolutely to repeal Citizens United. But that's going to be hard, it's going to take time. And we need to figure out what we can do in the interim and look to states and localities that are using public matching funds to elevate the influence of smaller dollar contributions. And we do need to take on partisan gerrymandering. But I also think for somebody running for this office, you need to look in yourself. Because there's structural reform and then there is the disposition that people bring to this office. I've seen Congress at 3 stages. Senator Bill Bradley is a mentor of mine. I was his speechwriter when he ran for president. And when he served in the Senate, there were true giants there. They had their disagreements, they had their debates. That's always been true in Congress. But somewhere behind closed doors, they were meeting and figuring out what they could agree on, how they could address the issue, and move the country forward. I then had the opportunity to serve with Senator Carter. I was his policy director when he was first elected to the Senate. And I saw an institution in transition. Some of those people who were really committed to doing what was right for the country at the end of the day were still there, but there were a lot of these hotheads that had arrived who were more interested in scoring points and whether they had rubbed the other side's face in it than whether they got something done at the end of the day. You as an individual member have to go with a deep commitment to working on the other side of the aisle and taking risks to do what is right. There are going to be people who are angry at you. You're going to have to defend, we got some of this, but we didn't get that. But that's the job in a country as big, vast, and diverse as this, of over 300 million people. You come together, work together to move the country forward.